Live from inside Porsche, Colorado Springs, it's the First Dibs podcast with our hosts, John Deisty and Justin Underwood. Buckle up and let's go for a ride.
Well, here we go again.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the First Dibs podcast from inside Porsche, Colorado Springs.
We took a week off.
Yes, we did.
It was unplanned, but it was the 4th of July.
Yes, 4th of July was on a Friday. We did not plan ahead.
No. Thank God.
We didn't do a matinee.
Isn't that wonderful that
Yeah.
we didn't have to do that?
So it feels, it's not foreign, but it just feels like this has been so
Yeah,
far
I
away.
totally agree. It's been so long since I've done anything like this. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So the lights feel awfully hot today. I'm not sure if it's because it's like overcast and raining right now, but and welcome back, Travis.
That's right.
¿Cómo estás, amigo?
You got to put the microphone in your. You got to throat it. Yep.
¿Cómo
There you go.
estás, amigo?
There you go. Our buddy Travis is back. He has been touring the globe selling diamonds. So we're kind of we've been chatting over a margarita about the diamond exchange and what that takes, and
Right.
just cars in general. And thanks for coming by.
Yeah, it's good to be back in Colorado.
Yeah.
I missed it. We live in like the best place ever.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So where did you go?
Florida. So I started in Pensacola and I hooked all the way around Florida and then up through the Carolinas and then all the way up to New York City. So I got to travel the whole East Coast there. I mean, not farther than New York City. I wish I would have got a little bit of that, but man, East Coast is wild. You know, New Jersey, New York, people are just different. You know, I think there's like this little bit of facade that people on this side of the earth, or the United States, I should say, you know, where they kind of act, you know, like overly nice, like they're trying to like make you like them, right? And I just find on the East Coast, New Jersey, all that, people are very direct, you know. And I almost had to change my complete like sales style, right? Like I had to really like dive into you know, being direct with people and how you talk to them, just because it's so different. You wouldn't think people are so different, but you know, America's fun, so go travel.
Maybe because especially the Northeast, like New York, it's so fast paced.
Right. I think that's
They have to make decisions really quickly because there's a billion other things to do the day.
right. Don't lie to me. Tell me exactly what you're going to tell me.
Right.
Be honest with it, because I need to get on the next stage of my life. And not to be nice for you. You know, like here, I feel like somebody is kind of not being nice to me. You know, I feel like they don't like me. In New Jersey, everybody's not nice to you. So, you know, you just got to say, you know, they're very nice people, very humble, very nice, very family-oriented people, but, you know, they just give it to you more direct. So, you know, it's definitely an interesting place to be. And the diamond world is crazy. You know, everything's fake these days. Nobody buys real diamonds. Everybody buys lab-created diamonds. So, you know, it's kind of a wild industry, but, you know, I compare it a lot to the auto industry and, you know, how people make decisions and how you sell. It's very, very similar, but, you know, it's, you know, I miss home. So I'm a native to Colorado Springs. Good to be home.
Good.
Yep.
Well, good. We're glad to have you back in town.
Thanks, buddy.
Now we can hang out.
We can hang out all the time. We'll do mini marks.
Yeah, more margaritas and hopefully hang out again before New Year's.
Let's do it.
Right.
We had a good New Year's.
Yeah, we had a good New Year's.
That was a
Yeah.
fun New Year's.
Yep.
What we doing New Year's? Oh, it's your house. Right?
No, we just wandered downtown.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
Because, Mrs. Deisty was out of town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. That was a fun. I remember it like snowed and
Yeah.
pretty.
it was. Yeah, it was fun.
That was fun.
I tried to compliment people's outfits, but then they wanted to fight me.
Yeah. Do you remember I drank your customer's drink?
No.
Do you remember that?
Nope.
Yeah, I think you were a little few in too, but I never forgot. Remember, he handed you the booze, like of some super high end liquor that he gave you.
Okay.
And then you made the decision to hand it to me, and he handed it to you to taste it.
Oh.
And I drank it all. And
That
he
must
was,
have been at the speakeasy.
Yes.
he was not happy. Like I saw the look on his face, and he was like, "Bro,
Who's this guy?"
You just drank my entire like $300 shot of whatever it was." But I thought that's what you were supposed to do. I thought someone was giving it to me, and
It was New Year's.
it was New Year's.
Yeah.
I was already a couple in.
You know what?
That is a great bar. That
You're
is a nice
forgiven.
spot.
Yeah, I agree. That was a fun spot.
Yeah, that was cool.
Anyway, business.
Yeah.
Usually we start the show with business.
Right.
I know of a car that came in today It is agate gray. It's got an exclusive manufacturer interior black with slate gray seats.
It's called Crayon.
No, those aren't crayon seats.
It's Crayon.
Nope.
That's what the build sheet says.
Well, it's wrong.
Was it chalk?
No, it's not chalk. Yeah, they're not. Those are not chalk seats. Might be crayon stitching, but I don't think it's that. Mm-hmm. It's a GT3 touring manual.
Yep.
It's got an Akrapovic exhaust on it.
Yeah.
That sounds the business.
I think we got the factory exhaust with it.
We did. It's good. There's an exhaust up there that's tagged for it.
4,500 miles.
Yeah. Do you want me to check my pictures?
Yeah.
It's black.
It's agate gray.
Agate gray.
It's agate.
It's a beautiful car.
It
was custom ordered here new.
I might go crayon stitching.
It's lived in Colorado its whole life.
Yeah.
Not here in the Springs though.
If it's got chalk stitching. It's chalk interior.
No, it's not.
It's Crayon.
It's crayon.
That ain't crayon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what I think about the funny thing with labeling a color crayon
Yeah.
is I had my crayon box was 76 colors.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
whatever it
This
was,
is European crayons, which is a stick of chalk.
It's gray.
It's chalk. It's European chalk. I call it chalk because it's chalk.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a beautiful car.
Yeah, very nice.
So that one's, like you said, a fresh arrival today.
Yep, that should be good.
the process.
Did we talk about the olive green G63
No,
AMG?
No, because
10,000 miles.
it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that came in last week. That thing's wicked.
Super wicked.
Travis, what do you think about the G63?
It's a good car. You
Yeah?
know, I think it's a little big. Which one is that? GLS?
No, it's the
Gundam
wagon.
wagon.
It's the G wagon.
The
G-Wagon.
G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess my only complaint with that car is it's rough. You know, you drive it, I just think you feel the road a lot. But at the same time, that's a fun car. Makes good noises, super fun. Chokes you every time you're on the racetrack, because the seatbelt pulls.
Okay. I've never
not
been on a racetrack in one. That's cool.
I would not put
Try
that
it.
car on the track.
Yeah.
That's
it
awesome.
does have the adaptive seats. Where like if you're turning to the right,
Punches you in the kidney.
Yeah, exactly. It overinflates the bolsters. It's got the massage seats
Nice.
that give you the keystring.
That's good.
Yeah.
Anything that rubs my butt, I'm pretty happy.
I know. We know.
Oh my gosh.
What else?
I just love the color.
Yeah.
I think it's a super unique color. I love So the thing I've always stuck with G-Wagons is I love you have to be very industrial with it. Like 911s, you can close. Well, anymore you have to like slam the door to get them closed. But G-Wagons, you have to slam the door. I mean, everything is vault.
Right.
It's you can't be ginger. It's slam it. And it has this amazing sound, whether it's the door or the rear hatch area. I love that feature about the car. And to your point about the car about being really big, it's actually not, right? It's tall. Right. It looks like
it's imposing on the road.
It is. It has an amazing road presence. I've been able to park a few of these in my garage at home, and I swear to you, it takes up less space in the garage than my Mazda.
It's true. Yeah, it's not a very big car. And
It's pretty crazy.
the best thing about that car is how it makes you feel when you drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally.
You just feel like a baller. You
Yeah.
just feel stronger than you are. It's just this amazing car.
What kind of gun would you carry?
I think something with an extended clip.
That
If
would
I drew a G-Wagon.
like a handgun though.
I just need lots of
Ammo.
Yeah, yeah. I think just something that will put out a lot.
Not a good shot. Just make a lot of noise.
No.
I'm like a long gun, but with a folding stock.
Yeah.
Like
good idea.
it's probably an AK
Fair.
because I like the wood.
Fair.
The new G-Wagons have a lot of carbon fiber
Yeah.
to save weight, obviously.
Yes, correct.
But I feel like that's a car that can use some wood in it. So I would probably have a nice wooden handled AK with a folding stock that I could just hold out the window and
What's the
celebrate people's birthdays.
What's the Land Rover that's like the gun trim?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Black Barrel or didn't it have like spaces for guns. Like
Yeah, no, it had
things that you pulled out. And,
dual like over-under shotguns that hung out in a drawer in the back.
it was called something. It had like a trim line.
It definitely
was. A company
was.
They sent it to. I forget what it's called. Anyway.
Yeah.
It had like a picnic basket in the back as well. So you would go out, spread your, what do they call that? It's not parquet. It's the red and white checker pattern.
Sure. Your blanket.
Yeah. You'd spread your picnic blanket and pull out the china and serve some cucumber sandwiches and then go blast some fucking doves.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what those are for.
Yeah. Right.
That's what you do.
One day when I grow up.
Isn't that what you do with shotguns? I don't know. I've never held one.
I suppose. Some doves. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That put something in my brain as you guys were talking about G-Wagons, and I don't know. I would, you know what? Anyway, I'll keep some of my thoughts to myself, but I would totally own one of those cars.
A G-Wagon?
Just because
100%.
of the fun
100%.
factor. The fun factor.
Yeah.
Right.
They're great.
I have a quick story, a real life story. It happened years and years ago that's related to G-Wagons. There was a great client, still a good friend, good client. He wanted to test drive, it was a Cayenne Turbo S at the time, and he had a new G-Wagon. Granted, at that time, I think it was the G550 was the big one. And anyway, so I met him at his office. I took a Cayenne Turbo S that we had in inventory, and we were going to switch cars for the weekend. So I'm explaining the Cayenne. He hands over the keys to the G-Wagon. He's like, you'll have fun. It's a good ride. When I get in the car and I take off, I realize there's $100 bill sitting in this little, makeshift cup holder thing hanging off the side. And so I call him. His name's Bob. And I'm like, Bob, hey, just want to give you a heads up. Somebody left, some cash in the cup holder. I'm just going to put it in the center console, but it's there. No. And Bob says, no. That's for you. And I go, no, I don't need any kind of gratuity. He goes, it's not gratuity. You're going to need it for gas. And he was not kidding.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, that thing just drank it, it was, it was amazing. And to your point, I mean, like you feel great, driving the car and people, you definitely recognize people acknowledging you, driving the car, but in a good way, not like you're a prick. They're just, it just has this crazy presence about it, and it just feels really good.
I followed one into work today.
Nice.
A red one with Ferrari emblems on it. And it just merged where it wanted to.
Yeah.
And
Did you see him cut in line? So we were right behind you.
yeah.
Sven and I were right behind you.
Yep.
He cut in line on that little...
Yeah, two cars in front of me. And like the people were just like, and they just kept pulling over until they were on the shoulder, and then the G-Wagon was in their space, and then they tucked in behind them. It's like, yeah, sorry, I don't know who you are, but I'm not going to F with that.
Yeah, I think it's a car when you get when you're older. For me, anyway.
Yeah.
It's just because like you can't park it anywhere, right? And then when you're at that age,
No, that's not a first car.
you just pull up to Walmart and you just park it out in front, right? Like no parking spot or anything.
Yeah,
Just leave it.
Just
there.
leave it
You're
running, leave
old,
the door open.
You own a G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna say.
It's like from
Nobody crazy would
Gone in
steal that.
60 Seconds,
Right.
where they steal the Cadillac. Like,
yes.
you don't steal a G-Wagon that's outside a Walmart running.
No.
Because you don't know whose car that is. Like,
whose car is that?
you did what?
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
it's a
gosh.
bad idea.
No, amazing car. Thank you for mentioning that one, John.
What else we got?
All kinds of stuff.
Do we?
It's been 2 weeks, man. We've got a couple Super Duty pickups.
I didn't know about those.
We have 2 Super Duty pickups and another Raptor. Those are fresh as of a couple
Travis,
days
would you
ago.
like a cider?
Yeah.
Can you pass that
I'll
way?
hand this down. Let's see. I mean, they're work trucks, more or less, but they're beautiful. Very, very well taken care of. One is they're both 2024s, but one's an F350 XL with a 7.3 liter. That's a gas engine.
That truck's probably like $100,000.
That is a massive gas engine. 7.3 liter. Wow. And then the other one is a F350 Super Duty. I want to say it's would it be a platinum dually? Maybe it is not a dually. But anyway, super outfitted, low mileage trucks. Yeah, both white. I mean, they're very, industrial, but they were private trucks. That one has the 6.7 liter diesel engine in it. Just impressive, machines really.
Have either one of them been jumped?
No,
Good.
no, not these two.
Seem like nice trucks.
Yeah. And then the Raptor, I don't remember how many miles are on the Raptor, but it's red from what I can remember.
Red Raptor? Mm-hmm. What year?
I think 2023 or 24.
Okay.
I think you guys have a TRX too, yeah?
We do.
We do have a TRX.
We should, do some R&D on those stuff.
Yes. We'll do that another day.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? I mean, there's 2022
Mazda 3?
We have a Mazda 3 hatchback with
Yeah.
a manual transmission.
Perfect.
Let's see here. A Chalk 2022 Carrera 4 with 11,000
car
miles on it.
It's got everything. It's a sport package car.
Yes.
Man, I wish I could have that.
Yeah.
What color's interior?
Black.
Nice.
Chalk on black wheels. Very, very classic. That's going to be one of those, like, when you see a Guards Red G Series 911, I think looking back on the 991, 992 cars and you see chalk, that's going to be kind of like a signature color for that generation.
Right.
Facts. It's kind of how I feel about like graphite blue, the 991 generation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you see that color and you're like, oh, 991. I think you're going to feel the same way about 992.
Yeah.
Sapphire blue too.
Yeah.
is-
Fair.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Black 2019 Carrera T.
Ooh, yeah.
Manual transmission.
Buckets.
Bucket
Sold new
seats,
here. Yep.
8,000 miles.
Nice. That's a fun car.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that thing a lot.
What else? It's been very active.
Yeah.
It's been very active. John had a busy day today.
I feel like things have just been selling though. And
Yeah.
I haven't had a ton of trades personally.
Your guys' inventory is insane.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. There's selection right now. John's been very busy. I've been busy acquiring cars, and we've got some. I can't talk about them yet because they're not here. That's one of our rules. But there's some things that are happening, which is excellent.
75-mile Carrera GT.
No way.
No, I just made that up.
I was gonna be like, man, you deserve
Yeah.
it, buddy.
Yeah, nope, not that one.
I think there's one out there. I bet there's like a. lower
There is one out here. It's just
There's
not ours yet. Yeah. How about this? What is your favorite blue, Travis? Porsche blue. Porsche blue.
The blues, I do like dark sea blue.
Oh, yeah,
that's-
that's a good one.
I think that.
Okay.
I think that's my favorite. Although like Oslo is right there, but Oslo I don't even count as blue.
So go a little more. Hey.
Yeah. Okay,
And
that's fair. Well, then it'd be Oslo.
Okay, you got to go even more, a little more than that.
What was the 911 Etna?
Ooh, okay.
Etna,
pretty-
remember that
Okay.
911?
And now a little more Florida.
Well, that's cars in Florida.
That car's okay, but the color has to be a little more Florida than Etna.
Okay, I think if you're gonna go bright blue, it's probably. I would probably say it's Shark. I do
God,
like
it's
Shark.
Riviera. It's Riviera.
it's like-
Riviera is what I was
John,
going for. I was
John,
trying to lead you down the road.
That doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
that you like Riviera. That seems more your color. But
Thank you. It's
I
true.
think I like a little bit more of a masculine color, and I think Shark Blue does that.
That's why I called it hey. You had to be a little more hey.
Exactly. I like Riviera. I just think it's a
Riviera's
little
good.
soft for me.
All right. Well, we've got a soft car coming in. It's probably the softest suspended 99. Well, I won't even say. We can't.
I think Riviera.
No. Oh no, we cannot.
We can't talk about that one.
We cannot talk about that car.
With Riviera, it's
Oh
all
my
interior color.
gosh.
Too. What color's interior?
What color is the interior on that car we're not getting? Black?
We should go
Yeah, it'll be
black.
black.
because
Black.
that's the safe
Okay.
answer.
Cool.
Yeah, fair.
Well, it's kind of towards the end of the air-cooled stuff.
Yeah.
Dude.
I wasn't really excited at first about those colors with red interior, but that actually gets me really excited these days. I like those like crazy blues with like a really like red or wild interior. If you're gonna have in Florida, coming from a man that was there, all
Yeah, that's good. I like a little fun pop of color. You want to talk about pop of color?
Who's that?
That.
The 3RS? Oh no, the Targa that's right behind
We could walk
me.
around that for just a minute.
Yeah, you could. Do you have another camera?
Yeah, I do. It's ready if you want to pick it up.
Yeah, let's try it. This is a super special car. It happens to
got
be
it?
sitting in the showroom at the exact moment.
Can you grab my camera? It's not showing.
No, not yet. But yeah, no, this is a one-off car from Porsche Classic.
Now, we didn't really talk about this color because it is kind of green, I guess. But this car seems
It's not. Yeah,
this car seems blue to me and it always has. But as far as like classic Porsche colors, I love Amazon. Would we have an Amazon Green that was amazing?
Speedster.
We had
Remember
a Speedster.
that Speedster?
964
Oh my
Speedster.
God, what a beautiful car in that color.
Am I up now?
Nope.
What are you doing to me?
This car's pretty good too.
It is pretty amazing. Yeah, it is a completely custom one-off from Porsche Classic. It's owned by some client friends of ours from Germany that are on tour around the U.S. And they left it here while they went home for a couple weeks. And then there's a couple things that we do need to correct on the car or service, I guess, while it's here, because it's already got about 8,000 miles on it or so.
It looks brand new.
It is brand new. Wow. Let's see. I'm going to put, let's do this. All right, there we go. There you are, John, you're on. So Amazon Green Metallic, completely custom, one-off, 930 Targa Turbo. But yeah, no, check out the interior, right? I mean, this car, it is brand new. And then it's been touring around the U.S. lately. I think they were in California and Nevada before coming here. The car has no air conditioning, and the windows were having issues. So
I mean, it has air conditioning; it just doesn't work.
Right? Yeah, it was definitely like a little bit of a toasty ride. But everything that you're seeing on this car is completely factory done. The yellow insignias on the Targa and the Turbo, and obviously the seat inserts, having those bright yellow leather seat inserts with the black exterior, the center marker on the steering wheel, the 12 o'clock marker, they call it. Everything on this car was done by the Porsche factory. This is something that's possible that you can have done. Obviously, it takes time, right? It takes a lot of time. It takes a tremendous amount of patience. It takes a lot of money, right, in order to have something like this done. Just the consultation process by alone, is unbelievable. But this is not a restored car. This is a renewed car. And you know what? I have no doubt that some of the components, the features in this car, were assembled by the people that made it when it was brand new, like the first time.
Is there any other manufacturer that does that? I was trying to think. Like, is there any other manufacturer that will take one of their old cars, the manufacturer, and bring it to a new car?
So that's a great question, Travis. I don't know the true answer to that.
I've never heard anybody.
If I was going to speculate, I would almost think that Mercedes would be the only other manufacturer that may offer a program like that.
I've just never heard of it.
Because they do have, I don't know what they call it, but they have kind of like a classic program. I think they're based out in L.A.
I'd love to see like a 1999 Boxster go through that program.
Right.
You need the Boxster.
You could.
And $100,000, and then they will tell you how much the rest of the process costs.
Right.
You'd have the coolest 99 Boxster.
Yeah.
It's still a 99 Boxster.
It's true.
Even when it's done.
If you want one, I've got a client that has a 9,000 mile, 2000 Boxster S.
Nice.
That was the Detroit Motor Show car for when the Boxster S debuted, and it was on stage with the prototype Carrera GT.
Wow. That's awesome. It's a
Pretty good car.
Yeah, 9,000 miles. My parents still have theirs. They have an 02 Boxster S.
Yeah.
They drive it once a year.
That car was pitched to us on purpose.
Yeah, no.
Right.
It's the right color.
And then when I pitched it to the person that is the person to pitch it to, how many miles were on the one you were pitched?
9,342.
You know the response that I got? It was, wow, that's a really great car. However, I have one of those cars with 500 miles on it.
No way. Wow.
So I don't need that one.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Game, set, match.
Yep.
I want to start it and go to the racetrack. See what happens.
The 500 mile car?
Correct.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Track day with a 500 mile car.
Oil's definitely been changed recently.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Original
Yeah.
tires.
Yeah.
Can we answer a question? I haven't even read it yet. So Stephen H., thank you. Not sure if you tried to tune in last week. Apologize that we weren't set up in advance to notify everybody that we were not going to have a show. Even we didn't know that
We didn't know. Yeah, we thought we were working.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
We were closed. We
Yeah.
were closed.
And then
for
we
4th
sat
of July.
I sat in my backyard. I made some wicked awesome smash burgers. I probably show some pictures of those.
So John really wants to do a cooking show.
I do.
That's fair.
I'm down with that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
As long as there's drinking and cars involved.
Now, granted, the studio is an issue.
What
for
about
that.
cooking in a car?
No, I don't want to do that.
Pot?
Instead of comedians in cars getting coffee, it'd be
Sales guys in cars cooking
in
dinner.
cars.
fools cooking in cars.
Fools cooking in cars.
But I'm down with it. I would totally do like a Bobby Flay throwdown kind of thing.
Right.
Yep.
No, I'm more of an Anthony Bourdain type of guy. Maybe you could like travel to like customers' houses and make them cook you food. Talk about life. I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Great idea.
Unfortunately, that is not what
Yeah.
came to my mind. But
Hey, Raymond, we're outside your door. I know you're watching.
Right.
Make me some food, buddy.
And we're gonna do this live.
Exactly. I don't care if it's Captain Crunch or a fillet.
I
But we're here and we are hungry.
I make
You're
really,
on the air.
I like that idea.
I make really good ramen with hot dogs.
with hot dogs.
Don't act like you haven't done it.
These are
I've never done a ramen hot dog. What I've done, I've made fake beef stroganoff. So you take a packet of chicken ramen and a packet of beef ramen, a little bit of Dijon mustard and a little bit of sour cream.
Interesting. And that makes stroganoff.
It makes beef stroganoff.
Do you put meat in it?
No,
Really?
not when you're poor.
That's fair.
Yeah, if you're rich, you could probably cook yourself a fillet and chop it up and put it in there, but that ruins it.
So I spent the last 10 months living in hotels. And when you live in a hotel, you have a microwave to cook.
Yeah.
So, you know, what I developed was canned chicken and ramen. And sir, you haven't lived at the bottom of the barrel until you've ate chicken and ramen
Wow.
every night. But, you know, it's what you have. And
what is it? Turns out Absolute Bottom has a basement.
It does. It does. And it's called Comfort Inn. I'm sorry, Comfort Inn.
That's okay. We're looking for a new sponsor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe consider Hilton. Hilton is fantastic.
Yeah. So are we talking like cans of chicken, like cans of tuna?
Yeah, same
Okay,
thing, bro.
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, you can carry them in your, you know, your
Yeah.
your bag. And, you know, you can't do anything refrigerated because I'm in a different city every day.
Yeah.
So, you know, you get really good at what you can pack in your suitcase. You know, and I've discovered I can live off of ramen, chicken, and one suitcase.
All right.
One
so
suit.
what we should do, we should have budgets.
Right. That's true.
The first episode, it's the $1 budget meal.
Right.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
I like that.
What can you make for $1?
You can definitely do some ramen and some chicken. Now,
How
I will
much
tell
is-
you,
but
a
no,
can of chicken is $3.
How much is ramen now?
Ramen is 50 cents.
Ramen
packet.
used to be 10 cents a packet.
Yeah, it's way more than that.
It isn't more than
I think
that.
it's 25 cents.
I think it's over $1.
Yeah. No, not for a packet.
I don't
of
think so.
ramen.
Yeah, I want to say like 59, 69 cents.
What is the old joke? A semi crashed on the highway with ramen in it, and the losses were hundreds of dollars.
Yeah,
Tens of dollars.
that's a good joke. Badump ching.
It's a dad joke.
Do we have that? Hold on. Is that the right one?
So late. It's too late, bro.
Yeah.
Move on.
They're not laughing. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's okay.
there's a laugh button somewhere.
Yeah.
Well,
We were going to.
so the cooking show's coming. Stephen H., back to your question. With the tax credits for EVs ending,
Yes, good point.
could this be the catalyst for manufacturers to shift away from fully electric vehicles in favor of hybrids? Seems that hybrids may offer greater versatility.
Here's my 2 cents. Is I think the hybrid's still like the not as good car. Like if you own an electric car and you own a hybrid, you own both of them. You walk away from that experience. Your only complaint about the electric car is that you had, you know, weird places to charge it and you got to deal with that. But if you own an electric car, it's so much better a vehicle than any ICE vehicle, you know, even comes close to. That's just my 2 cents.
Well, good thing you're not a permanent fixture of this show.
Facts, bro.
I'm gonna back them up. I think there is an emotional connection to gas explosions that there's a lot of great engines out there.
I'm not talking about how it makes you feel.
I know. I'm
talking about performance.
I'm backing you up. Don't worry. I got your back on this. I'm agreeing with
we'll
you.
see where you're going.
Yeah,
I still think
yeah.
you're telling me I'm wrong.
So if
gonna tell you you're wrong.
I want
Justin thinks I'm wrong.
if I want something to go have fun with, I want the sound of a GT3 engine.
Facts.
Or you know the Carrera T. I love that car. The boost that comes on low, or the classic cars where they smell funky and that kind of thing. But on a daily driver basis, you know we've had 3 Cayenne hybrids. They went from 20 miles in electric range to 35 miles and 50 miles in electric range.
Right.
By the time we had the last one, we were only driving it with a 175 horsepower electric motor
Right.
all the time.
Yeah.
And now our new Macan is 500 horsepower,
Right.
all the power. It was when I brought it in for a tire swap today because I'm late on putting the all seasons back on from the winters. Make that in time for 2 months. But it was showing 340 miles in electric range.
Right.
I'm never going to use that. Like the farthest I drive in a day is Fort Collins and home.
As soon as you own
Yeah.
an electric car, I think all that goes away.
Yeah.
Right. All that, like, range anxiety and all that weirdness. And then you really appreciate, like, how quiet it is to drive when you drive to work, and how great your stereo sounds and how safe this vehicle is. I mean, how it, like, interacts with your driving to make it a more safe vehicle. Like, yeah, I hate electric cars, to be honest with you. Like, I don't really love driving them, from a visceral experience. But when it comes to a functional experience and, like, how it just implements into your life so easily, there's just not, much better than an electric car when you put it in your life.
What do you want? A buzzy 4-cylinder with a CVT,
Right.
or an EV?
Exactly. All day.
All day.
There's no choice.
All day.
Now, what do I want? A Taycan Turbo S or a GT3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GT3.
Don't
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
bring
Yeah.
that
No,
to me.
that's
But at
not
the
the same
same
thing.
time, I can't afford either. So
That's true.
I'm
Not
more
yet.
I'm more of in like the Nissan Leaf, like base Subaru type of life right now. But if you gave me those two options, I got to tell you, Nissan Leaf is a fantastic car for $80 a month.
Yeah.
So
Lewis and I got to go up to a driving event and we talked about this on the show briefly, but we got to drive the new Dodge Charger Daytona.
what was that like?
670 horsepower, 4-door giant ass Dodge
Right.
that had a fake exhaust where there are pipes that the exhaust sound goes through.
Love it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great car. Yeah. I loved it. And then we drove the Jeep Cherokee variant, all electric. If you had it, if you were in sport mode and you were doing under 30 miles an hour and you floored it, it did a burnout.
It's crazy.
What's not fun about that?
No.
That's got to be better than the Jeep Other,
Right.
like the gas version. So,
Yeah. No.
so I have enjoyed the hybrid credits that have come out. And so we got $7,500 off of our lease 4 times. So I have very much benefited from that system. And I don't know that I would have bought hybrids or leased hybrids or electric vehicles without it. But now that I have, even if it's gone, those cars will be on the table for me.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I think the tax credits were kind of dumb anyways. Like, people buy electric cars because they want to. Like, the money's not a huge factor. And I think manufacturers and dealerships and all this, they're going to get in front of this. And I don't know how much more you're actually going to pay without the tax credits. The car will be the same. You just got to be okay with paying the money, and I don't think the tax credits were you deciding to buy the car or not.
I think they help people along, but I agree. I don't think it was
I don't think
the everything decision.
right.
That question is kind of asking, like, are manufacturers going to shift away from the electric stuff? And I've read some articles about the new Boxster Cayman platform that's going all electric, and people saying that Porsche should just abandon it right now and give it up and just go back to ICE. And I feel like if I was in charge of the company, I would ignore all of that and I would go deep. And because I've had such great experiences with that, and I'm really excited to see finally an electric sports car, right? The Tesla Roadster back in the day, kind of that was an electric sports car, but it went 80 miles and whatever. So decades of continuation from that. I hope it continues. And I do love hybrids as well. I think we did it backwards as a society. I think if we would have prioritized hybrids first, like what we got to do, people would have understood electric's great. And then we could have kind of transitioned into
definitely
the
like,
electrification.
My
but-
recommendation to any customer is that like most certainly own a hybrid before you jump into an electric car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that gets you kind of dipped in there and
Yep.
used to the hybrid technology. And then when you're in an electric car, your experience is much better
Yeah.
rather than just going from a complete gasoline engine to that car.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're right. I think, I think Porsche, one of the good things they're good at doing is listening to their customers. And when they try to take manuals away, what happened, we all knew, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, I think it'll be the same in electric cars. Customer wants customers buying cars, or Porsche wants customers buying
Yeah,
cars.
I do too. I also want that.
And I think they're listening to them. And I think, Porsche customer says, I want to hear my car go, scream loud. So
Yeah. Good question.
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we answered it.
I
think we did pretty good.
No, I think that's awesome. Steven, I'm with you 100%. All three of us up here have owned Cayenne hybrids.
Yeah.
Travis
true.
had a Cayenne hybrid. I had a Cayenne hybrid. John's had a couple Cayenne hybrids. Yep. Wish I still had that car.
Yep.
Loved that car.
my 2017 hybrid is by far my favorite SUV that
Yeah.
I've ever
Yeah. No, absolutely. Hybrids, you cannot argue, they do offer more versatility
big time.
than an
Well,
electric car.
and check this out. The new, I've just been watching some videos on the new Ferrari F80. It's got electric turbos like our new 911 GTS.
See the motor in that thing in the back of it?
Do you know how much boost pressure the electric turbos put out? Like 52 PSI of boost. It's insane.
Right.
It's a 3-liter motor that puts out like 900 horsepower.
It's so great.
Like on that side of things, I think the hybrid for performance cars is just benefit. Yeah, they weigh a little more. Sorry about that. This thing just
Is the car a hybrid or does it have hybrid turbochargers?
all of the above. Yeah, it's got hybrid assist and hybrid turbos and
So this one
Yeah.
they can actually drive on electric power.
I believe it'll sneak out of the neighborhood on electric power. I think it's like
Okay.
20 miles.
Okay. No,
yeah.
that's a change, right?
We're hopefully months away from new 911 Turbo
Yeah.
and potentially GT2 RS
Right.
being announced. I'm hoping those are the GTS hybrid just taken to another level, a little more weight added so they can actually drive out of the neighborhood under electric power and then have, GT2 1,000 horsepower turbo, 850 horsepower.
Right.
I'd imagine it would just be all for performance. I just don't think that's
Yeah.
going to be important to him. I think you're going to fire up the car and the car's going to be like, let's go.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I like hybrid technology in sports cars. I think we're so green to it. Like we don't really, name a good hybrid car, sports car.
918.
Yeah, okay, fair.
It's $1 million.
Fair.
It was
Right.
$1 million. Now it's $3 million.
Maybe like another one you would take to the racetrack.
Other than that generation of LaFerrari, P1 and
I'm
stuff
talking
like that.
I'm talking like production car.
Yeah. No, they don't exist
no.
yet.
Yeah.
They don't exist yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So wait for the first, and Porsche obviously could be it, right?
What about the
first,
E-Ray?
Yeah,
one's
that's
that?
a good thought.
What's that? I don't know
It's the Corvette.
The Corvette
Oh,
E-Ray.
okay. Yeah.
those are actually doing
that
pretty
is
well.
Cool. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, people that have them love them.
Right. I would want to do 3 laps, see if it goes in limp mode.
Limp mode,
And then I will call it a good
warped brake rotors,
facts. Right. We'll see how.
But Stephen H is with you. He loves Dark Sea Blue.
I agree.
Yep.
That's such a great color.
That is
Yeah,
a great
it
color.
is. That dark sea blue 4-liter that came through.
Oh my God. Right.
Out of everything that's come through the dealership, it's like that car, an Emery, a Singer,
Right.
a Carrera GT.
I mean, you definitely.
I can't think.
Will you ever see another paint to sample 4-liter in your entire life?
I think they built 17.
Something crazy.
So no.
Yeah.
Those other 16 cars are in.
Yeah, they're locked away.
Some very very wealthy guy's car. So.
Yeah.
Steven mentions he's never owned an EV, but would be open to it. Steve, we got to get you a car, buddy.
Yeah. Just come out and drive some stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But own a hybrid first. Just my.
It's not bad advice because you get used to plugging it in every night.
Yeah.
That is one thing. Yeah.
Even if you want to just start and do a non-plug-in hybrid, I think there's some really good non-plug-in hybrid options out there. And that car is like really the starter because you just drive it like a regular car. You don't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Start there. And then I think your next level up is to buy a plug-in, right? Plug it in every night, see how that feels, see how you're used to. And then, because that's the biggest thing about like, I'm horrible. Like how many times do I go home and not charge my phone? Well, if I didn't charge my car, and it was dead and I had to go to work, I would trade it in the next day.
So that's something that came in, not that the car wasn't charged, but or plugging it in. But John had mentioned going out getting the electric Jeep or Charger, one of them.
Yep.
Because John's always shopping for a different car.
Yep.
Right?
That's fair. Still drives a
anyway,
20-year-old's car.
Lauren drives an all-electric Macan. That is her car, and John currently drives an WRX.
Yep.
Which is a gas-powered car. And John was seriously considering going and getting a full electric car. And I just, without point blank saying it, but just kind of hinted at the idea of, I don't think it's a great idea to have only electric cars at home, right? I don't believe that that's a good idea. Right. And John recognized, kind of, I think what I was saying, right away. As far as I don't believe that having only electric power to get away from your house.
But what if you had a few, right? Because, they're not all going to be dead. So if you
Well,
had,
no,
if you
and
had
it's
three
not
electric cars in the garage,
The
I think
reason
you're pretty safe.
The reason I shied away from it wasn't because of them all being electric. It's because they were all going to be leases,
Yeah, that's fair.
and I kind of want to own something.
Sure.
I think
John, you don't know.
the world is great, and I'm not a doomsday prepper or anything like that. But in the back of my head, there's the question of, what if all of a sudden a Volkswagen Jetta is a $100,000 car?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to, in 3 years, have to turn in my lease and buy a $100,000 Jetta. I'd rather just drive my
Right.
Subaru into the ground.
Sure.
So I want to own something and I want to lease something, and that's fine. And then at least we have, some sort of stability if I get deployed to Afghanistan. And to sell
happen.
it, Porsche might open some stores. They might put up the flag saying we need the best.
Right.
And I'll be like, all right, I'll go to Afghanistan to sell some Porsches.
I think it's the best reason to own a classic Porsche or any classic car, right?
Yeah.
This stuff all does go down.
Yeah.
You don't think your 2013 whatever can't be turned off.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you what.
Yeah.
There's probably a good chance it probably can be turned off.
EMPs are going to shut down everything.
Sir,
You
you are
the
are not-
machines, we don't know who burnt the sky.
That 66 911 is not going to
correct.
shut down.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Exactly.
You are not going to shut down a 66 911. And you can drive that car every day,
yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
everywhere.
I
Up
agree.
the mountain, anything you want to do.
Yep. Through Baghdad.
Yes. What gun would you pick for your 66 911?
A Ruger. Any kind of Ruger.
Okay, silenced or just bang bang?
Bang, bang.
You mean revolver.
No, he means Ruger.
I want it to revolve.
Yeah. All right. So he's Dirty Harry.
Yes.
And you're some kind of Nazi sympathizer.
Okay. So I have a question. So let's say the apocalypse happened tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that's not true. We are definitely not Nazis.
No,
here.
we're not. Even,
I don't associate.
Let's say the world's ending tomorrow, right? And you're gonna go steal a car,
Okay.
and this is the car you're going out with. So this is the car you're driving off the cliff, Thelma the Louise style, and it's it. So what car are you gonna steal
79
and
bus.
drive?
It's behind the bus.
absolute
It's behind the bus.
hell out of before it all ends.
Yeah.
You think the bus?
No,
You
it's
pick
the
bus.
no. It's behind the bus. It's the Emery 356.
You would go with an Emery, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I am taking Don's 918
Out the front door.
Pikes Peak.
Yeah.
And I'm going out in that car. I mean, that is my plan.
Yeah.
I know where the keys are at, bro. Like, I'm going. I'm just saying.
Well, we changed the codes after you left.
That's probably a good idea, buddy.
Sorry about that. No, I think I'm the Emery. Ah, shit, though. It's Motec. I was thinking it's carbureted because then at least it would start when the nukes went off.
It's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get that car and it's not going to start.
Yeah.
Is it completely sacrilegious that the first car that came to mind as far as,
Is your Ranger pickup?
no, it's an Eleanor, I'd go find a Mustang fastback.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I do like that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's
Then it's not going to
Gone
start.
in-
Don't start with me. No, start.
Yes, that
Yeah,
car, the Gone
yeah.
in 60 Seconds Eleanor Mustang.
There you go.
the 918 would definitely start. I'm just saying.
That's true.
Right.
It's true.
Probably needs tires.
At this
It
point,
does
yes,
need
you're right.
tires.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
to be
need-
safely driven, yes. it
Yeah.
needs
fair.
tires.
We're not looking for safe. Hey, yeah.
No, I'm
If
going
everyone
out,
else
bro.
is dead,
I'm telling
we're not
you,
looking
like,
for safe.
Like, I'm going to break that car in the 20 minutes that I'm with it.
Yeah. It's a good choice.
Oh my gosh.
Those are good choices.
All right. Well, sometimes I hope for the apocalypse, and I'm really open for that.
You're open for that, or you're hoping?
No,
for that?
I'm hoping, right? I'm
Really?
hoping like everything just kind of goes crazy, and then just for the reason that I can drive a 918 at, down I-25 to Pueblo. 'Cause You know I'm going to Pueblo. And
Do you? At this point, I feel like it's AI is apocalypse. I'm
So-
less afraid of zombie. I'm more afraid of like the internet taking over and robot overlords.
you know what's crazy thing is, dude, bro, we're not going to know. Right?
When
We're
you-
just going to be chilling here doing our podcast, and it's going to be over.
So when you were in grade school, do you remember talking about what was the radio show that was done back in the 50s?
War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
War of the Worlds,
Remember that
right?
was real?
Yeah.
And people thought it was real.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? That's what AI is going to do.
Right.
It's going to generate this crazy thing where human beings believe that this real apocalyptic thing is happening.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Are you with me?
I'm with you so far.
So it happened once,
Uh-huh.
and I think AI is going to generate it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you guys have AI roast you yet?
Ooh, that sounds fun. We've actually had
So you show a picture of AI, you picture you, and bro, if you don't feel good about yourself, like I highly don't recommend it. Like it digs deep.
Yeah.
That's my most concerning about Audi. Or Audi. I'm sorry. AI.
There's a plug.
I'm sorry, this was like there's the craziest thing about AI to me is like how personal it hits, bro. Like that's the sign to me
Yeah.
that it's probably some intelligence. Is like like computers can't get personal with you, bro, but they know you. Like especially if you use like a Chat GTP on a regular basis,
Yeah.
and that thing starts to get to know you, and then you ask you to roast it. Like, dude, it hits low.
we
I need to go to therapy.
we had a friend
I don't really do therapy.
we had a friend upload a bunch of our podcasts to AI and then tell it to generate a new one.
Really?
It was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
We
it-
actually, it's one of our episodes. Actually.
Really? Like
yeah.
the whole episode?
Fantastic.
It's not that long ago.
Yeah, no notes, 100% recommend.
Yeah. It turned me into a woman
Nice. Good for
This
you.
is true.
because after everything I say, it goes ha ha ha.
Yeah.
There's this dude that laughs with you in my new environment, and I think Justin's working there just based on the laugh.
Oh wow,
It's a very specific laugh.
That's pretty good.
interesting.
Could be an AI robot.
Yeah, it could be.
Probably
That could keep an eye on him.
Yeah,
That's true.
I could see people trying to replicate me.
Justin, I'm going to stop you right there. We know you love Porsche and Porsche Colorado Springs.
Right.
That was one of the comments in the.
I kind of do want to like generate a woman version of Justin. Be very interesting.
How would you do it?
I don't know. Like if
Balding.
a balding, right? Like super enthusiast about Porsche.
Yeah.
Like I just think it'd be an interesting perspective. Have you ever seen yourself as a woman?
No.
Yeah, you should Snapchat that, dude. It's not very
You should.
I don't have Snapchat.
really.
Yeah.
Fortunately, neither do
I think it's a single guy thing, but I enjoy Snapchat a lot.
It sounds fun. Yeah. No, I agree. And
The only
I think
other
Snapchat
context
would be better with us on it.
I ever hear of Snapchat is my high school kids. So be careful.
Yeah.
That's great advice. Justin.
That's pretty fair.
Oh my gosh. So, are we still talking about business?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we have some comments here. Oh, a singer would start. Yes,
That's true.
A singer would start.
Unless you blow the fuse.
That's fair.
It has
That's
two
happened.
fuses, and so
I-
just if you have a singer, know your way to a marine supply store.
Right.
So, ironic enough is it's happened enough times here
Yeah.
that I actually keep them in my own stock.
Good for
Yeah.
you. Well, they're probably like $2 a piece. Right?
They're more than that, but
Really? They're
yes,
expensive.
yeah.
They're massive fuses.
It's
Like
kind of
50
ridiculous.
amp fuses or something.
100 amp. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, and they're very specialized. But yes, now I have my own. that I keep just in case.
I agree that Singer would be up there.
Yeah.
I'm just not like in love with the Singer currently. Like, you know, for a while there we had a couple, there was a couple Singers laying around that just like drove me wild. That were just like crazy, amazing cars, and I don't know. I guess I just need to see a Singer that's like that.
Have you seen the DLS?
You know, that car does get me excited.
Yeah.
But it also kind of terrifies me.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's a really fast car.
Yeah.
And I think I like you know, for me, I've identified in my life that 500 horsepower is perfect.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't need more. I really need less. Like 500 horsepower is like fun enough to play with, fun enough to get in trouble with, but like not fun enough to put into a wall. And I feel like I would put that car into a wall.
So here's
Fair.
a challenge for you.
Okay.
I believe 300 horsepower.
I agree with that. You know, like my 911 was right around 300 horsepower, and I think that's good. But you just get your ass kicked so many times, right? Like there's enough stoplights you pull up to at 300 horsepower.
Oh, you're
and-
drag racing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even saying drag racing. I'm just saying the
Yeah.
20-year-old blonde pulls you up to you in a freaking, I don't
A
know.
Jeep 392 and you lose, and you're like, what the?
And then you get smoked in your
Yeah.
911 with 300 horsepower.
Yeah.
So I agree that 300 is enough, but I just think the balance of life, 500 horsepower.
500's good.
Balance of life.
How much is a Dia whatever?
DLS is
Yeah,
500.
it is 500.
Yeah, but it weighs 1,000 pounds less than your car.
How much is a regular Singer? 490, wasn't it?
Yeah,
500?
390.
Right, but it's like way, I
395,
still think I would crash that car. And I think a couple cars you don't want to crash in your life. I think Singer is one of them.
I got a few on my list.
That's fair.
Yeah, I got a few cars I don't want to crash.
That's fair.
We'll talk about
Have you
that.
ever crashed? Have you crashed a car here?
Never.
Never, Justin. You
never.
never crashed a car here?
No.
Good for you.
No. No.
I've seen cars crashed here. You
Yeah.
know, and that's always like painful.
No, I've been with Porsche for going on 25 years
Nice.
and been fortunate enough to never have any kind of an incident.
That's great.
Yeah.
Like I had some close calls.
Right.
I had this crazy call when I was a technician. I put snow tires on a Boxster, and then it was required that you take every car that has the wheels off of it, that you go loop it around the block, right? So torque the wheels on. It was early in the morning still, and you know what tires, especially snow tires, brand new snow tires have on them?
Stickers?
Is a greasy layer. No, you take off stickers. You don't want to, no. Though Porsche, you peel the stickers off.
Okay.
You don't ever want to see a Porsche car going down the road with stickers on it.
Okay.
So tacky.
I agree.
So, anyway, tires are greasy, right? They are very greasy when they're brand new. And this wasn't at this dealership. This is a long time ago. And I'm headed down the road. The first corner is a right-hand corner. And I'm not taking it too fast, right? But I'm just taking it kind of at speed for a mid-engine sports car. And again, it's like 8 in the morning or whatever. There's not much happening. And I turn right and the car just swings around on me. I mean, it just swivels, just instantly. And I overcorrect and swing it the other way and wind up just kind of right there in the middle of the road, like, covering up 2 lanes. Fortunately, no traffic around. But I'm panicked, as a young mechanic, right? It's like, what the hell just happened?
Yep.
And as I'm looking around as far as what to do, as I'm putting it in reverse, I see this guy in this Toyota Tacoma that's at the stoplight, to my left. He opens the door and he sticks his head out looking at me because he saw the whole thing happen in his mirror. I just backed up, and kept on going. And then the next corner I took was quite slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was scary. It was
Yep.
scary. That was
Nobody needs that.
2001.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good way to get promoted to customer.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, crazy though. Super crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I think that was a good show. What do you think? We got 5 minutes left.
oh yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I like
thanks for coming over.
I just stopped for a margarita. But,
Yeah.
I'm sure glad.
I like how Steven pointed out he tried to make it through the AI show. Steven, I couldn't make it more than 5 minutes into that show.
I'm just amazed you make it through the non-AI shows.
but I like how he
that's-
ended it with haha.
Yeah. Haha. Yeah. It's a really good episode. You'd
Yep.
enjoy it.
So some things that we have coming up, right, in the near future.
Yeah.
So next week, are you here next Friday?
I'll be here. I'll be here Thursday. I'm gone tomorrow.
You're gone tomorrow.
Yep. I'll be back Thursday.
Back Thursday, but you'll be here for Friday's show.
Yeah.
And then the Friday after that, we have Geeks for Kids is coming into the dealership.
Nice.
If you're not familiar with what that is, it's this amazing group of people that they make Power Wheels. They make they take these Power Wheels, right, for kids, and they engineer them, design them for specific kids that have mobility issues.
Wow. What a cool.
And so these kids that theoretically will never, some of them may never walk, right? But these kids will have their own car.
Yep.
And they can control them, by different ways, whether it's, blowing air through a straw or if it's an actual controller, something like that. And then the parents have a remote control, just to make sure that there's nothing crazy that kind of happens. But Geeks for Kids is coming to Porsche Colorado Springs to deliver a number of cars to these kids that have been, in the works for the past year or so. I feel very, very fortunate to be part of that program and that they asked, if they could do some deliveries here. So there's people that are coming all the way from California to take delivery of these cars for their kids.
Wow.
Are we going to set up an autocross?
It would be fun.
Like-
yeah, it would be totally fun.
I think we rope off this lot and we have them drive around the building and then down the ramp and through that and then back up the ramp
that would be amazing.
and then through the building,
Yes.
out and back and around.
That would be amazing. So there's a team of engineers, a team of designers, and then obviously the families and their kids that are taking delivery of these cars. It's going all day, and that is the 26th. Anyway, it's the Saturday after 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, I guess, is what it is. I'm really looking forward to that. And then September 2nd through 5th is the 356 Registry West Coast Holiday 2025 happening here in Colorado Springs. We're going to have some tech sessions here at the dealership with Alfred and Jason. And then on September 5th is the Concours event, which is happening in front of the Olympic and U.S. Paralympic Museum. So we've got some big area there, sectioned off.
Can we dress up as judges?
We could get into that.
I don't want to judge.
I don't want to judge.
No,
either.
but I want to dress up as a judge with
Are you
a
gonna
clip.
wear like a lab coat?
Yes, and I'm going to carry a clipboard, and I'm going to walk around, and I'm just going to be like, oh,
They've actually
yeah.
asked if
Can you tell me about that?
they've actually asked if
I think they're
a
gonna
few of us
walk
could
up to
judge.
you. What you do is you walk up to people and like, this is your car.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
Did you watch
Oh
it?
God.
Did you
What year is it?
Did you think of?
Is this the newest thing you own?
Did you want this to
Yeah.
be judged?
Yeah.
Is this your first time?
Yeah. How judgy do you want me to be?
John is
Yeah.
super judgy.
I can be
Yeah.
pretty judgy.
Out of 99
Yeah,
points, this is a 1.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Facts.
Yeah. No, what's the scale? What's the scale again?
Do you remember when I took the GT2 up there?
Yes.
And we just like randomly took them.
The Arapahoe Community
And they were
Park.
still kind of dirty.
Yes.
And like it had
They
like the
were
open battery up there.
And then but it was my name they put on all
It
of them.
did, yeah.
And so there were people up there saying like, Jesus Christ, Justin has a GT2? What the hell?
Yeah. I remember when I played some guys like, cool GT2. I'm like, yeah, never. Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
But remember it like won, right? We didn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
Like, it was dirty. We had parts taken off of it. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
License plate filthy.
yes, correct.
August, Monterey Car Week.
Yeah.
We're taking our classic
I think we're
restoration
going to be
challenge
able to
car.
do a show from Monterey.
I think we're going to try.
Yeah.
Got to bring your battery pack.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, we'll be set up.
So, doing Car Week out in Monterey, taking our 993 Targa.
Yep.
That is kind of in its final stages of being prepared for that event. That's coming up. I mean, all of this stuff is right around the corner. It's a lot.
Yep.
Very active.
Yeah, very cool.
So, anyway. Anything else, boys?
I got nothing. I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready for vacation.
Yeah, have a good time. Where are you going?
John is always
Going to
on
Beaver Creek.
You deserve it, sir.
Thanks.
Beaver
Appreciate
Creek's
that.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Wait,
You'll love it.
excited to go.
Why do you think he deserves more vacation?
Yeah. He works really hard. He's a
Thanks.
good dad.
These are
you
good
know,
things.
He's
Yeah.
a
Man.
really good guy.
Yeah. I'm going to take Friday off too. You're back. Yeah.
Thanks,
You're in. You're
Appreciate
in.
it. Appreciate
Try this seat on. I'll show you how to push buttons on the computer.
All right, cool.
Not too
I'll
bad.
come. I'll with Justin. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring some cars over.
I'm taking time
getting a
off
little
in
awkward.
August,
I know.
and I'm taking time off in October.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds good. You deserve it.
You also deserve it, sir.
Yeah.
I deserve no time off. I've had like 2 years off. I think, guys, I'm gonna go back to work.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
go
good.
back to work.
It is good to get back. Like, I like taking the break, but then it's always fun to come back and be like,
You get bored.
I love being
I'm
here.
back to be back. Yeah.
I like being here.
I do too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something to be
I'm here.
said for doing what you love.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yep.
So, anyway,
Yeah. Now we've
that's
gone
it.
long.
We've gone long. So,
Yep.
for the First Dibs podcast, we're in Porsche inside Porsche, Colorado Springs.
It's been 2 weeks. We don't know what to say anymore.
I'm Justin. That's John. Thank you, Travis, for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Come back again.
Yeah, we will have you on the show again.